we grow older, our ability to stand and balance on one leg just diminishes. And hey, that's part of life, right? But the people that are coming at me, telling me this, are people that are over 50, 60, getting close to 70. And they're finding themselves being more balanced by being able to stand on that one leg. And what I want to tell you is actually that's something that we are very emphatic about training here at Fitness Lying Down, is that single leg balance for so many reasons. One, I think of a big reason is when we walk. Right? When you walk, you are always in a single leg stance for a short amount of time. So when I take that step through, look at, as that right leg comes up, what's my left leg doing? It's on that single leg by itself. Now, we might just take that for granted as we're younger. Like, hey, walking is just part of life, whatever. But the thing is, we appreciate this as we get older, that our strides start shortening. We're not feeling so strong anymore, and we're taking those shorter strides. Why? Because we're trying to avoid any chance of falling over. And by training and strengthening that single leg balance, and that's going to improve one of the most important human movements that we have in our existence, and that's being bipeds. So I want to talk to you just a little bit about how we make that magic come alive. And the one thing that we love using at Fitness Lying Down is our ultimate sandbag, of course. But the secret, our little secret, I'm going to let you in on this, is the core strap. So as I take my ultimate sandbag out, notice how this core strap has attached the bag to the wall through a band, right? Now, the pressure, the band, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but the band wants me to go in this direction. So this is a huge learning tool. Now that school is in session, some schools are in session, get out your pens and paper and understand that this band, by trying to pull you over to the side, is going to make your single leg balance actually a little bit more easy as we learn how to stand on that single leg. Here's how it goes. We're taking our bag into what we call the front loaded position, and I want to pull that bag tight into my body so I can connect that upper body to this foot. I love marches. Do you love marches? I hope you do. As I'm trying to resist this pull from the side, I'll march, and as this leg is coming up, don't be fooled. I'm not worried about this leg being picked up. Anybody can pick up that leg. What I'm concerned about is the leg that's not moving. This is where the money is. So as I'm pressing through the ground, I'll make that pause, and then I'll pretend that there's a can underneath my right foot. I will can crush as I pull that bag tighter into my body as I reset that step. So right here, this feedback of being pulled sends some signals to my brain saying, don't go that way. We've got to resist that. So we're actually going to fight, and that creates more strength and stability, not just in the muscles, but in that neuromuscular connection. So the brain knows now that as I stand on a single leg, I've got to really drive that foot into the ground because of that experience that it's already had here. So when I'm standing up nice and tall, strong. That's what we are. Strong, stable, and I can do so much more damage in a good way by having that strength. And of course we would do the other side because we don't want to negate the sides. So just think, as you're out in your daily activities and you're walking, you're going upstairs, so many different single leg movements that you're working on, but how stable are you? How strong are you through the core so that we can make those effective, advantageous for us, and most importantly, safe. We love safety here at Fitness Lying Down. Yeah? Single leg balance. Thanks, Fitness Lying Down. You're welcome.